So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
A really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. He's got it! To the goal line and in! Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Goff going to open up with a throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Tim Patrick was the intended target, and that will lead to a second down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
To return, it's Nixon. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Packers take over first and 10. Ready, set. At the Lions' 29-yard line.
Ready, right, shoot. Yellow, blue, 30, ready.
On play action, Love. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he is out of bounds. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late.
That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a start to the year. His second touchdown, in this opening half. Now Love getting the Packers set for this two-point try.
The Packers will set up for the two-point conversion.
Back to throw. And he's going to get into the end zone. For the moment, it's 2 points, but there's a flag down on the field. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Jaden Reed on the return. The Lions take over first and 10. They're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle.
Brings up second down.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. Once again, it's Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pick up there of 19 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second down at the 40-yard line.
Gives it to Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Detroit.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short gain.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. Frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. On the run to the right. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. It's second down.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the gun, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On fourth down, Goff. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Here we go. 33, yellow.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
15-yard line. Brings up second down.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's got first down yardage. Bring it out to the 24.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs. There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
Check white, yellow, 22.
Now, Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Ready. Black, 95. Cut.
Second down throw for Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around, make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll come up here. First and 10. He's into the clear again. And he will score again. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get across the 20, smoke him down 23-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
tapped this one forward to St. Brown. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
He's tackled at the 32.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Goff. He'll be forced out right. Into the slide goes Goff. He's been around, knows what to do. He picked up the first down. They hand it to Gibbs. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Come on, set. Ready.
He'll get this out to the left flat. That one going nowhere, but a late penalty flag comes in. They may get bailed out here.
On the double. Here we go. 22 middle. Yellow. 22. Blue stripe. Ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
6-yard pickup.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
We'll go play action with Love. Moving outside the pocket. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Blue 32. Set, huh?
out of the shotgun. It's Love. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
28 yards.
It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down into the play, backed by the quarterback. Let's see. What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up first and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Jacobs, touchdown!
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now Love getting the Packers set for this 2-point try.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark him at 22-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Finding space at the 40. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
It's been a rough 1st half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
The Lions call their first timeout. Here comes 3rd and 6. Here's Gibbs. He'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Lions.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Devontae Wyatt working his way in to register his first sack of the new season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. The veteran, Kenny Clark, in on the stop. Third and long. Patrick motioning here. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, 5. We go. 76. Tiger, Tiger.
Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job getting those feet inbound.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
To the left side, he finds Brown. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Green Bay Packer. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
50, green.
Now Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Love. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Love. A pass taken in by Watson. And he's got another one. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first half touchdowns.
Makes the score Packers 33, Lions nothing. Brendan McManus to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shot. of the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. To throw is Goff. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Off the play fake. Devontae Wyatt. What a way to kick off the new year. 2 sacks in the first half of the openers.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. From the gun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Here's Jack Fox now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Got it? Block for 6. Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Claws red. Black ultra. Hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Now Gibbs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Here's third down and a few inches. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And that'll move the sticks. That's a first down. Down to the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll go play action with Conk. Catch is made by Wright. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the Packers' 37-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Conk. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he'll take it on in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions cut into the lead a little bit.
Lions 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the double. Steal, flat. Fight, kick. Down. Edo, 45. What?
On play action, Love. Moving to his right. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's second and 6.
Ready. 10 flat. Set.
Running is Jacobs. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
Here we go. Blaster, 60 red. 60.
Now, faking the give. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's third and 7.
Ready.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down,
Packer. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Blue strike. Ready.
Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On the ready.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Ready, set.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Jacobs, first down and more. And he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And a good run there to get him 5 yards.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Linebacker Isaiah McDuffie ends the play there. From the gun, on third down, it's gone. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
And he's going to have the Lions first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Makes the score Packers 47, Lions 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll start at the 4. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Laporta in motion. On play action. Gone. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he'll get past the marker. He's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Patrick motioning here. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
We go. Hey, down. No.
Laporta in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I understand it's 3rd down, but the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike. But if you're going to make a dangerous throw on 3rd down, you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that first down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle. Ball falls incomplete, and now it brings up 4th down.
Super 1. Hey, Shell.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again